Welcome to the area beneath the computer's power supply, a miniature industrial space bathed in a soft yellow glow. Suddenly, a stray gust of wind blows through, sending millions of jagged, pitch-black carbon particles soaring into the air. These carbon dust motes, as light as shadow spirits, begin to block out the light, turning the entire circuit board valley into a hazy void. BYTE-DOG, the robotic puppy, is busy chewing on a cable when he is suddenly surrounded by the dark cloud. When he emerges, his entire body has turned a dusty gray-black, leaving only his bright blue LED eyes blinking. BYTE-DOG lets out a loud sneeze, sending black dust flying everywhere and causing the yellow-hatted capacitor minions to flee in terror toward the RAM slots for cover. At the base, Miss Smart detects on her sensor screen that the pollution level has exceeded safe limits. Captain Moon immediately orders the squad to roll out to prevent the grime from entering the CPU. Giant ignites his vacuum engine with a rumble that shakes the ground, while Wise the monkey flips onto Giant's back with pure excitement. The base doors burst open, and the cleaning squad marches heroically into the circuit board valley along the deep green copper traces. They stop before a colossal carbon cloud swirling like a dark nebula. Wise tries throwing a tiny plastic brick into it, and it is instantly swallowed whole. Giant moves in with his vacuum nozzle to handle it, but the dust is so light it scatters everywhere. A large piece of plastic even clogs Giant's tube, making it emit a stuttering cluck-cluck sound. Wise rolls around laughing, teasing Giant as he struggles with the jammed pipe. Smart quickly analyzes the data and realizes the carbon particles are electrostatically charged, repelling each other in all directions. Captain Moon decides to deploy the reverse vortex plan and asks Wisdom to spin a silk barricade to isolate the area. The battle officially begins as Moon activates flight mode, his crystal wings expanding with a brilliant blue radiance. Moon dives into the heart of the cloud, performing high-speed flips to create negative air pressure. The wind from Moon's wings begins to pull the dust particles into a single central point. One large carbon particle tries to escape, but Wise uses his tail to deliver a perfect smack, batting it back into the vortex. Below, Little Genius skates around, firing blue ion pellets into the air to make the carbon dust clump together and gain weight. Once the dust cloud has grown heavy and sunk lower, Giant stands ready with his vacuum nozzle wide open. Moon lowers the altitude of the vortex, forcing all the dust into a giant wind funnel and ordering Giant to suck it up. Giant hits the max power button, devouring the black storm into his vibrating storage belly. Suddenly, a stray particle flies into Wise's nose, causing a massive sneeze that creates a reverse blast, blowing dust directly into Smart's face. Smart stands frozen, her white porcelain face covered in black circles like a panda, making BYTE-DOG roll over laughing. She pulls out a silk cloth to wipe her face, giving Wise a deadly, assassin's stare. Moon continues to coordinate the airflow with his baton, while Giant moves his treads constantly to vacuum every corner. A large patch of dust stuck between cables is poked loose by Wisdom, but the spider slips and is caught just in time by BYTE-DOG. As the dark cloud mostly vanishes, Smart activates the case fans in turbo mode to help push the remaining dust toward Giant. The last carbon particles are finally sucked away. Moon lands and retracts his crystal wings. However, a faint film of dust remains on the floor, and Wise's footsteps leave clear red prints on the black ground. Smart orders a surface polish, and Genius immediately sprays white snow foam over the copper traces. Giant sweeps the dirty foam into the vacuum, while Wise ties a towel to his tail and performs a breakdance to wipe the capacitors clean. BYTE-DOG tries to help by shaking a rag in his mouth, but gets dizzy and crashes into Giant's leg. Smart performs a dance with her feather duster, making the surface dry and so shiny it reflects the LED lights. One last particle stuck on Smart's glasses is tiptoed over and blown away by Wise after a sharp glare from the lady. Moon confirms the area is completely clean when suddenly a massive compressed dust ball rolls out from the PSU. Giant charges forward like a soccer goalie to block it, but the ball explodes, covering him in soot from head to toe. The team rushes over with towels and a special liquid that makes Giant's yellow shell even shinier than before. The happy capacitor minions present colorful cable garlands to the team, and BYTE-DOG receives a magnificent plastic bone. Smart looks up and sees that the case fan is spotless and spinning silently. Mission accomplished! All the waste in Giant's belly is compressed into a tiny carbon diamond for Genius to place in the team's souvenir box. A warm, golden light sweeps across the area, confirming 100% cleanliness. Wise performs acrobatics on the ram sticks, Wisdom retracts his silk web, and Smart notes the maintenance on her tablet. The squad begins their march back to base under the brilliant rainbow effect of the RGB LEDs. The camera pulls back to show the tiny robot team walking among majestic components to the sound of a heroic victory theme. Stopping at the base door, the whole squad lines up facing the lens. Moon stands majestically in the center. Giant and Smart guard the sides, while the other members smile radiantly in the front row, with BYTE-DOG barking happily. A massive green checkmark appears, along with a rain of digital confetti and the words, "Mission accomplished." The cleaning squad shouts in unison, "Clean computer, green performance," before giving a synchronized pilot salute. Wise jumps onto the top of the lens to wave goodbye before the scene shifts to the blue YouTube outro screen. Giant brings in a massive like button for Wise to bounce on with a satisfying ting sound. Smart glides in with a red subscribe button for the center, while Wisdom hangs a golden bell for BYTE-DOG to ring loudly. Smart invites you to subscribe for support, Moon reminds you to hit the bell so you never miss an expedition, and Giant looks forward to comments about the next cleaning zone. The whole team waves enthusiastically, Wise blows a heart-filled kiss, and BYTE-DOG jumps up to lick the screen with a slurp, creating an adorable smudge. The screen fades as the squad shrinks into the center logo, ending the film. Thanks for watching, and see you next time!